Hi guys, so this is just a follow-up from my previous question. I had a question that what did I say to my doctor, or how did I feel in order to get those tests. I wrote everything down that I was feeling, so I have notes here. I'm not a person who's usually sick, so every time I had these, I knew that something was wrong with my body. I had brain fog and I was forgetful, guys. I would forget. I know what is this, and I would forget. And I had brain fog as well. I've Number two, I had insomnia, and I was always tired. I had chronic insomnia, meaning that I was not sleeping for months. Some days were good, some not. And I'm a person that sleeps, guys. I sleep. My mom and my dad's children, we sleep. So obviously I knew something was wrong if I was starting not to sleep. And sometimes it would be consecutive days where I was not sleeping. So that was another issue. So it led to being fatigued. I was always tired as well. I would just wake up because we were waking up. I would do things that I have to do, but if it's extra stuff like working out, cooking, taking care of myself, I was not interested. I was not doing any of that. I also had swollen feet, ankles, and hands, guys. Now I'm still a bit swollen, but I have skinny hands and feet from my dad. So obviously when I started seeing a difference in that also got me thinking something is wrong. They were so swollen. I will share pictures in my next video when I'm home so that I can show you how I looked. My back was also dark. My lower body was dark. I had severe discoloration on my forehead as well. I lost hair. I've started using minoxidil just to help with my hairline. I thought I'm just losing my hairline because probably it's wigs and what. No, it was actually overactive thyroid. And also I had back green patches. If you will look at my back, it was either green or purple patches on my back, which are usually related to stress. And I thought probably I'm under a lot of stress, that's why I can't sleep and so forth. And also I had muscle weakness, guys. I work out, but I could not. If I did a squat, I could not pull myself up. I almost fainted in gym, and I thought, no man, it's probably low blood pressure because I work out without eating canteen. No, it was muscle weakness. My knees, my strength in general, I did not have any strength. And also I had a rash. I don't suffer from rash at all, but I had this chronic rash that wouldn't go away all over my body. I had severe dryness all over, guys. Severe dry. You know when you scratch yourself if you're eating the ashes, I'll be like, what's happening? That time I make sure that I hydrate my skin with humectants before applying my lotion and my oil to lock it inside. So I had severe dryness all over my body. I did share about discoloration. I also had a very dark complexion. My skin is getting to my normal complexion. I was severely dark, guys. I was dark. I remember even my older sister saying that, hey batho, ke nna mos makatlo ke nna motho ka ska papa jwale wena kapa o no ipatile. I was very dark as well. And my heartbeat, I had a severe, I think I was 5 to having a stroke or a heart attack, because I remember I had sharp pains on my chest. That's the other thing that made me think something is wrong. And also my heartbeat, when I went to the doctor, my heartbeat was 140 beats per minute. I almost got admitted in a hospital, but then the doctor was like, let me just start you on thyroid treatment and see how the treatment treats you, because she also got advice from another doctor. They're like, no, probably it's just a thyroid, because it also messes up with your heart. So probably after the treatment, her heartbeat will just go down. And also I had severe anxiety and depression, and guys, I didn't know that I was depressed, but now I feel so much lighter, happier. So it means that I was depressed, and my body was used to functioning with the stress and anxiety that I had. But now I'm not anxious at all. I'm not shaking. I used to shake a lot, like all the time I was shaking. If I was washing my lower body, like my feet, or putting lotion, I could not, because I felt like I was going to faint. You know, I could not pull myself upward. And the other thing that I had crazy sweats all day, every day. Not night sweats, all day, every day. I was sweating all the time. My sweat was crazy, and I had crazy hot flashes, and I was like, am I menopausing? Because what the heck is this? So those are the things that I told my doctor. Let me just check if I forgot anything. Oh yeah, I told you everything that I had. And my doctor was like, guys, autoimmune disease, it's not every doctor that actually checks them. I'm very fortunate that she was just thinking it's an autoimmune disease, because sometimes it is misdiagnosed. Sometimes you probably have the same thing as me, but I'm just sharing my journey, so probably it could help somebody and they can actually go to the doctor. But these symptoms are the symptoms that are the same with people that have thyroid problems. I'm currently seeing a specialist, and other patients are saying they have the same symptoms as me. So the other thing that made my doctor check is because I've gained over 15 kilograms in less than 10 months. Because why? I was craving what? I was craving carbs. Cornflakes was my thing. Peanut butter and jam on white bread was my thing. You could just not give me meat, I would be fine, as long as I get my peanut butter and jam or cornflakes. That's the only thing that I ate. I was not even drinking water. If you know me, if people who know me know that I drink water like a fish. Like, I've always been a water person since my teenage years. So I was not interested in eating right, taking care of myself. I love taking care of myself. I was not interested. I was going through it. Now that I think about it, I was really going through it. So yeah, those are my symptoms. Yeah, if I remember something, I'm just gonna add to this video.